Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Hollyoaks has confirmed a worrying new storyline for Dillon Ray and Rex Gallagher. Back in September, the show's Time Jump revealed that Leah Barnes had slept with Dillon, the boyfriend of Leah's brother Lucas. To try and avoid drama, Dillon broke up with Lucas when he returned to the village after spending time in a youth offender center. The soap's New Year's episodes, which are already available to watch on Channel 4 streaming, will see Dillon try to make amends with his ex. Best streaming services in 2024. Last month, Dillon's son James moved in with the Malicks, while Lucas's father Steve recovers from psychosis. However, life with a newborn hasn't been easy, with Dillon feeling out of his depth and saying that he couldn't cope anymore. Meanwhile, Rex is involved in an intriguing story of his own. Viewers recently learned that the gangster was keeping two mysterious characters, Kat and Jacob, in a safe house. On Christmas Eve, Darren was shocked to find Kat at his door, after she and Jacob had escaped from Rex. Darren and Kat formed a close bond when he was staying at his son Charlie's. Kat asked her friend to drive her and Jacob to Dover, as they were planning to flee the country. But their plan was foiled when Rex turned up to help an unaware Darren. Hollyoaks parry to face danger as Ava Bue's plot continues. In scenes set to air on Monday, January 6 and Tuesday, January 7, Rex is trying to convince a struggling Dillon to go out for drinks with him instead of caring for the baby. At Casa McQueen, Dillon struggles to settle a crying James. He quickly becomes frustrated and begins to drink in the loft, before messaging Rex. Later, Misbah and Donnie are tired after spending time with the baby. Donnie tells Misbah that he can't carry on like this, and admits that he shouldn't have pushed Dillon to take James in. Back at home, a worse for wear Dillon tries to sneak into his room. Will someone catch him? Hollyoaks has always been a master of intertwining gripping storylines with relatable social issues, and its latest plot involving Dillon and Rex is no exception. The show's producers have confirmed an emotionally charged arc for these two characters that promises to keep viewers on the edge of their seats. The setup: a fractured brotherhood. Dillon and Rex, half-brothers with a tumultuous history, have always had a love-hate relationship. Dillon, the younger of the two, is a spirited teenager trying to carve out his identity while living in the shadow of his older brother's troubled past. Rex, meanwhile, is a former bad boy attempting to turn his life around after years of poor decisions that strained their family. The new storyline kicks off with Rex returning to the village after a year-long absence. His reappearance coincides with a worrying shift in Dillon's behavior. Once a bright and ambitious student, Dillon begins skipping school, getting into fights, and exhibiting a newfound recklessness. At first, Rex assumes that Dillon's acting out is typical teenage rebellion, but it quickly becomes apparent that something much darker is at play. A dangerous influence. Dillon's downward spiral is revealed to be linked to a new friend, Kian, who has recently arrived in the village. Kian is charismatic but deeply manipulative, and he quickly gains a hold over Dillon, introducing him to illegal activities under the guise of camaraderie and adventure. From petty theft to running errands for a local gang, Kian's influence drags Dillon further into a dangerous world. Rex, determined to protect his brother, begins to investigate Kian and his ties to the criminal underworld. His efforts to steer Dillon away from trouble are met with resistance, as Dillon accuses Rex of hypocrisy and meddling. The tension between the brothers reaches a boiling point when Rex discovers Dillon hiding a stash of stolen goods in their family's garage. The breaking point. The storyline takes a harrowing turn when Dillon is coerced into participating in a high-stakes robbery orchestrated by Kian's gang. Rex, desperate to prevent his brother from ruining his life, confronts Dillon moments before the plan is set to unfold. Their heated argument is witnessed by another key character, Charlie, who has his own complicated history with Rex and Dillon. Charlie's involvement adds another layer of complexity to the plot. He's torn between loyalty to his friends and doing what's right. Ultimately, Charlie's decision to alert the police sets off a chain of events that will have far-reaching consequences for everyone involved. Themes of redemption and family. While the storyline delves into the dangers of peer pressure and the allure of crime, it also explores themes of redemption and the enduring bonds of family. Rex's journey from a troubled past to a determined protector mirrors Dillon's struggle to find his way amidst external influences. Viewers will see Rex grappling with feelings of guilt over his past mistakes, believing that his own actions may have inadvertently pushed Dillon down a similar path. At the same time, Dillon's internal conflict, torn between his admiration for Rex and his desire to assert his independence, adds emotional depth to the narrative. The climax. A life-changing decision. The storyline reaches its climax during a dramatic standoff at a derelict warehouse where the robbery is set to take place. Rex arrives just in time to confront Kian and his gang, risking his own safety to save Dillon. The scene is a nail-biting blend of action and raw emotion, as Rex's pleas for his brother to walk away are met with resistance. In a shocking twist, Dillon turns on Kian, refusing to go through with the robbery. This act of defiance sets off a violent altercation, with Rex stepping in to protect his brother. The confrontation ends with the arrival of the police, who arrest Kian and his associates while Rex and Dillon narrowly escape unscathed. The aftermath, rebuilding trust. The fallout from the events leaves the brothers' relationship forever changed. Dillon, deeply shaken by the experience, begins to open up about the pressures he's been facing, from Kian's manipulation to the expectations placed upon him as Rex's brother. Rex, in turn, acknowledges his own shortcomings and vows to be a better role model. The storyline concludes with a poignant scene in which Dillon and Rex visit the grave of their late father, whose absence has loomed large over their lives. It's a moment of reconciliation and hope, as the brothers resolve to support each other moving forward. Fan reactions and speculation. As news of the storyline breaks, fans have taken to social media to express their anticipation. Many are praising Hollyoaks for tackling such a relevant and timely issue, highlighting the importance of addressing the impact of peer pressure and youth crime. Speculation is rife about what the future holds for Dillon and Rex. Will Dillon stay on the straight and narrow, or will the temptations of his past resurface? And how will Rex's efforts to protect his brother impact his own journey of redemption? One thing is certain, this emotionally charged storyline is set to be a stand-up moment in Hollyoaks history, showcasing the show's ability to blend compelling drama with meaningful social commentary. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Hollyoaks Update YouTube channel for more update news.